And when it comes to becoming UFC champion, no matter the division, if you could choose actually some matchups or even realistically timeline, in how many fights or in how much time would you actually see yourself fighting for a belt? And which division, like just looking from the inside, in your case, you think would be the best or the most fun to go through to try and get the belt?
The most fun is difficult because I think I'd say actually welterweight would be the most fun in terms of the type of matchups that we can have. I think there's some great matchups at welterweight. In terms of the timeline, I think timeline would probably be easier at middleweight to kind of get that in 1 or 2 fights versus I feel like there's a lot of congestion at welterweight, although this is my preferred weight. There's a lot of congestion. There's a lot of people claiming to be the next in line. But seriously, I've called them out. This is why I kind of don't care to call names unless it's realistic. But I've called out your Colbys, your Usmans, your Pratas. Even during the last fight with Pratas and Leon, I tweeted to say, yo, I'll take the winner of this one. And then when he won, I messaged the next day, Hunter, yo, can I get that fight? I am actively trying to get big fights. And then I ended up with Sam. Whoever's fault that is, you guys can make that decision. But I am constantly trying to get big fights. That's what I want. Big show-stopping fights and then, big performances. But didn't get that today.
Thank you so much and congrats.
Thank you.
One more. I'm just looking at the welterweight rankings here and the names that are unmatched, maybe just north of you in the rankings. And you mentioned one of them, Leon Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
I think that fight just has a selling point, both UK favourites. I mean, that would be a matchup that makes a lot of sense if you're both available, both ready to go. And it would be a huge fight to have here on British soil, wouldn't it?
I've been super vocal about that. And I felt like this time was a perfect time. Even though I asked for the winner, when I was told that he's unavailable, I'm like, well, Leon, me and Leon. I think obviously Fabian was fighting yesterday, I believe. So maybe he decided to just I'm going to miss that focus on my brother, which is fair. But again, every time people mention names, I wish you could see my messages. Because these are all the same people I'm asking for, non-stop. I seen Colby come out the other day. Oh, nobody's giving me a fight in ages. And I've called him out publicly numerous amount of times, and I've asked for him in the back office numerous amount of times, and the complaint is on his side. They don't know what he's doing. So ignore his nonsense online. Again, that's another fight. I'm happy to do it, even though he just mentioned it. I will sign the contract today if they're happy for me to do that and punch him in the face. So, yeah.
Thanks. Congrats again.